Hey everyone, this is Capricorn. Today I will be discussing why Capricorns don't care about your whining. Capricorns are a very realistic sign. Many Capricorns that you come across have our heads on straight. Our heads are not in the clouds, and we're really not expecting things to happen for us unless we work for them. So when somebody comes around us who is crying about things that they can change, that simply really irritates a Capricorn. Nothing will irritate a Capricorn more than a person who is constantly crying about bad things that happen to them, and they are never attempting to fix the situations. And many times we observe that people do create these situations themselves, and they can get themselves out of these situations, but they just rather mope and have people feel pity on them or feel sad for them. Those are the type of crybabies that I am talking about in this video. So just know that if you're this type of person who is constantly whining, then a Capricorn will not deal with you for too long. And it's also good for you to know that a lot of Capricorns cannot hold our tongues when it comes to expressing ourselves. So you may come across a Capricorn who's going to let you have it and not have any sympathy on your feelings. And this is kind of a tip for you. It's never good to hold things in, because that is when you will explode and just start complaining and start the woe is me, everything bad is always happening to me, because you hold things in for too long. Capricorns, we can get into our moods too where we are moping around and sad, but the one thing about a Capricorn is we don't like to bring that energy onto other people. And so that is when a Capricorn will seclude ourselves to get our brain together. But just know, if something is on our mind and it is bothering us, Capricorns have to get it out. So that honestly helps with our whining, and that is a tip that you can use in your life too if you are a crybaby. Now, I don't want this video to come off as Capricorns being the cold sign that we're known for, because at the end of the day, Capricorns are very good listeners. Capricorns are able to take you under our wing and help you and guide you and give you good advice. And like I said, we are great listeners, but we are not great enablers. And that is important for you to understand and for you to know. Capricorns will never enable anybody in our lives who we care about. And so if a Capricorn cares about you and we do tell you how it is, and sometimes it may hurt your feelings, but just know that the Capricorn is telling you for a reason. And that Capricorn is probably spotting your crybaby ways, and it's really us letting you know that you need to get your life together or we won't be in it for too long. Capricorns will always lend a listening ear, but we will only listen to your long, sad sob stories if you are a person who is trying to improve your life. Capricorns, we don't like to be around others who constantly have bad issues going on in their lives. And this is because Capricorns have to protect our energy. Like I said, we have to work hard to get out of our ruts and get out of our doubtfulness about ourselves. And so letting people into our lives who are crybabies or people who always want others to feel bad for them is not a good look for us, and it's something that we cannot keep around in our space. And that is not being mean in any type of way, but that's just being truthful. Capricorns need to protect our energy because we can get into our dry spells. We can get unmotivated and we can suck in people's energy. And so to avoid that, Capricorns will just probably avoid you at all costs if you are these type of people. We will never miss the opportunity to let something off of our chest. And that is the great thing about a Capricorn. Capricorns are always constantly looking for new solutions. And that is also a good thing about a Capricorn, is we understand that there is always a solution to a problem. Our goal-oriented mind will not let us quit. It will not let us sit around and feel bad for ourselves. We have to be able to pick ourselves up and keep going. Capricorns are a very ambitious sign, and you really can't get anywhere if you're just going to sit around and cry and whine about the bad things that happen in your life. And so Capricorns are able to pull ourselves up and get back to work and not let anybody know that anything was stressing us. And like I said, Capricorns absolutely stress. We absolutely complain sometimes, but it's not a constant thing. And that is what bothers a Capricorn. when you are constantly complaining about something, when you can find your own solutions, or if the solutions are sitting right in your face, you're still whining about it. Those are not the type of people that Capricorn wants in our lives or in our space. And to be honest, Capricorns don't have the time to be there coddling you every 5 seconds because you're upset about something, or babysitting you because your feelings are hurt or your feelings get hurt easily. That is not a Capricorn. You definitely have to be a tough cookie if you want a Capricorn in your life, because like I said, we will always tell you like it is. And only the real ones in our life will appreciate that. Now, I know that people are always accusing Capricorns of being unemotional. And honestly, this video is probably not pleading our case otherwise, but everybody deals with their emotions differently. It's not always based on your zodiac sign. Sometimes it's based on how you were raised, because I'm pretty sure there are Capricorns out there who are crybabies. I'm pretty sure of that. But ultimately, if you want to move forward in life and be happy and not always complaining and whining, you do have to find your own solutions to your problems, because honestly, nobody is going to figure them out for you. And I'm not saying that you can't be a whiny person. If you want to whine, who am I to tell you not to? If you want to be a crybaby, who am I to tell you not to? But I'm just saying, if these are your characteristics, then typical Capricorns will not want to be around you, and we will not want you in our space, when we will not want you sucking and draining all of our energy. And being this type of person is not going to draw people near you, but instead further and further away from you. So with everything that I said in this video, I do want you to know that Capricorns are not emotionless. We just know how to get our emotions under check. And we expect those around us to be able to control their emotions also. And I guess Capricorns have a natural advantage because many Capricorns are mature from a very, very early age. And we are able to decipher situations and see when a solution is obtainable or when a solution is nowhere in sight. And if a solution is nowhere in sight, we will honestly move on to the next thing that we know we can do and accomplish. And maybe that's just the good thing about being a Capricorn, but it's also important for other people to figure out how to make their lives better. If your life is not going the way that you want it to go, figure out how to make it better, because like I said earlier, no one is going to figure it out for you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.
Without you, I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now.